Guten Tag, my comrades, and welcome back to some more your daily dose of mediocre content and some more Octopath Traveler. Bad Boys Part 10, I believe it is. Where we left off last time is we just did Primrose's Chapter 3. We went back to her hometown and we fought another one of the organization members. But it turns out one of her closest and dearest souls that she didn't know was an organization member, and he like kicked her ass or some shit. Um, but as for now, we're doing Cyrus's chapter 3. And look, there's Haiti's chapter 2 that didn't get put up on Twitch/YouTube because the video got instantly deleted by Twitch for some reason. Woo! But as for now, let me turn on the music and do a quick audio test, just to make sure it's not fucking bass boosted. And I'm also gonna set out a tweet that I'm streaming. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings. The perpetrator, by the depraved skull of Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy from the far reaches of hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used the knowledge for evil. And so Cyrus came to Stoneguard, to where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here, or only more dreadful questions? What kind of questions we ask? I want to know, Cyrus. The Stone Guard at last. I give him like Ulbricht's voice there for that kind of felt like. A sprawling city if I've ever seen one. I saw one. Talk about searching a needle in a haystack.
Now then.
First, I should review where we stand. Yeah, do like some like Sherlock Holmes bullshit. Like as not, the translated copy from Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for that building. The bindery, of course. Where else? What are we hmming about, Cyrus? Is there an organization member finding you? Or following?
Very well.
Very well. Let the investigation begin. Yes, organization member, what's he doing here? Let's go kick his ass. Oh, he's gone. Fuck. This sneaky bastard. I knew he would get us like that. And like I said last time, at the end of last stream, I didn't do any leveling or anything like that, because I didn't need to. I should be around, or like, dead on, like, around the level requirement. Bindery. Yeah, I've never had to say bindery before. Is that, like, actually what it's called for places where books are made? I would not know. Let's see now. The book's whereabouts. Where are they? Cyrus just starts beating him up. Most intriguing. Well now, it would seem I owe this Dominic fellow a visit. Dominic Toretto, what's he doing here? He's gonna tell you about family, Cyrus. You better watch out. I should be able to where to find him in the workshop just east of here. He's just east. Nowhere else. I'm pretty sure I've already searched all these buildings probably a couple times. Dominic Toretto. Oh, Cyrus needs to know, learn about family.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this the residence?
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I am not in the mood for company.
A moment of your
If you
time.
could just spare a moment, kind sir. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. How dare you disturb me? Just turns to the big hat Logan. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way around. Maybe he lost his family or something. He went all stubborn in this universe. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, good sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our dear friend Dominic Toretto. You know, I'm never not gonna say that joke now.
I
He
see.
refuses to talketh to thee. Talking to thee. Quite. I need a different approach. Are you looking most solemn? Is anything troubling you? I was thinking, wherefore would find someone mightest turn his back on others. The suffering in his voice was that of a man who hath been forsaken, who has forsaken everything. Are you suggesting there's a reason for his behavior? Usually there is for stuff like that, Cyrus. Perhaps. I know and not. But when I think about the life he hath led, yes, quite. Something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. He lost his family. That's the most important thing to him. Perhaps I can even find out a way to help him. A good plan, letting us acting upon it. I don't think I butchered too much Old English there, or Middle English.
Well,
So you were refused. Indeed, it would appear that we have no one to rely on but ourselves. This Dominic Toretto fellow, stubborn coot, wouldn't you say? Wait, hold on a sec. This is important. I swear. I wouldn't interrupt me saying lines unless it was important.
What now, you old coot?
What now, you old coot? There we go. I'm satisfied. back to the whole streaming thing that I was doing. Yeah, that. A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly. If I could do that, I might find the means to which make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. Good luck. Those bookish types are badder than the carrion on caves? What was that? I butchered whatever the fuck that was. I might have a dumbass moment. Myself included. Oh, that was more of a question. Tell me, did he lose his family? Let's see now. Dominic's seclusion. Why is Dominic Toretto secluded? Most intriguing. Since the loss of his dear daughter, yes, he lost his family, what did I tell you? And the next one's gonna be like, and also his wife, and also his son, and also his brother. Let's see now. Dominic's remorse. Most intriguing. He harbors a deep regret of having taken on the job. That I didn't read that fast enough. My apologies. Power shield? Yeah, sure, I'll take this shield that I'm not gonna fucking use. Thanks, man. We gotta go learn more about Dominic Toretto's dead family. I don't got time for this shit. Let's see now. Dominic's troubles. His family's still dead. I want to...
Very well.
15 years back, he lacked the amount to pay, and I didn't read that fast again. I was too busy making jokes. And that and that should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time. Like, I wish they were, like, labeled other things, like how they were, like, his troubles, his worries, like, fucked off. But they were just, like, there were just other ways of saying that his family's dead. It's like, oh, damn. He's so bummed out about it, he had to bust out the fucking synonyms for how dead his family is. I mean, my homies hate that. Shadow bow. Yeah, I'll like put that in my pocket. Alright. Yeah, there's like that. There's this quest here.
The hells?
You want to get past? You're gonna have to go through me. Sure. I don't. He has a lot of strength. Sure, I'll try it. Go forth, my friend. I eat monsters for breakfast. Oh, okay. Me too, I guess. We're gonna fight? Okay, there we go.
Letting us beginning.
Yeah, let us.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Crimson powder all. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Prerogative. Keep people going.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, let's do that.
Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning. What next?
See, wait, what was the attack he did previous to that? Okay, yeah, I thought he did a decent amount of damage to me, but I might just be delirious. Break him. Kick his ass.
What? Holding back nothing. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Very cool, frog.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest.
Okay, that poisons.
What next? letting the hunt begin.
Get your ass kicked, kid.
Coming, coming. Coming, if thou darest.
Alright. I can't see what health he's at. Yeah, I might actually die here. Yeah, I thought so. Damn. And I wasted all those summons, motherfucker. Ooh. Yeah, the one I like. Yeah, but I like fighting with Ulbrich better because he actually had, you know, he could heal and do a bunch of other shit. Can I help you out now? It's just no good. No matter how many times I run that lot out, he always comes back like a bad leaf. No one will be that bloody persistent without a reason. He has to put something. Yeah, I've already searched them for the reason, so the answer is elsewhere. It might be this guy. I don't know. Well, I can't fight that guy until I come back with bigger monsters. Because it's not like Ulbrich, so I can't heal whenever I want and shit. I just... You have to hit with monsters over and over again. You're not allowed. Alright, let's talk to Dominic Toretto.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic Toretto. I'm Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again. I already told you, I do not want to see you. I just want my family. I forgot, it's like a guessing game with fucking Cyrus. His daughter. Oh yeah, this is the, Yeah, these are the parts I didn't read, so I'm just gonna have to film it.
But of course.
Yes, if my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic Toretto has cut off all contact with the outside world. I do not mean to open old wounds, friend, but your daughter is still dead. But I have heard you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago. Nani?
Thusly,
Since then, you've secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. How do you eat? In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin, quickly, and in large quantities. And so, you accepted an unusual task.
yes.
To wit, producing the translation from the far reaches of hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translate is now in my possession. Clearly, you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom, but your daughter's still dead. You took care of the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as the knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Yeah. Also, how do you know how to translate an enchantment table? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friend. that what we're calling Dom and Carrera now?
Listen,
Ah, but where should I even begin?
in truth,
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request. He said it was dire important. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his word, one could tell his mind was sharp as a blade. But I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession.
What in
Red
the...
eyes. Could it be? No, perish the thought.
after that,
They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy, in Atlas Dam.
It couldn't be.
Good gods! Headmaster Jovan.
yes. Ah, yes.
Yes. It's coming back to me now. Jovan was his name. Nani?
In truth,
He came to me, a mighty and veritable tome in hand. That tome was the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice,
Is that so?
knowing full well the danger possessed by the forbidden knowledge within.
yes.
Yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost variable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. A humble scholar that can also translate enchantment table. So you followed Jovan's instructions to the letter. I also think that's how it's pronounced.
Yes.
Yes, I translated the dreadful tome. All while fearing for my life what horrors come from the past if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Yoba, what was the man thinking? He thought it'd be fun. He was like, oh, that sounds pretty fun. I'm gonna fucking translate this evil book. You say the book's in your possession? I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never used again. It bring pain and suffering. Never used again to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or should we end this charade? I mean, is he really hiding? Like, this is the first time Cyrus knew he was here, actually. Just because he's standing in the middle of the fucking walkway.
Ah,
So you were wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Is this gonna be like the librarian or some shit? Because that sounded like a woman's voice. Is it gonna be somebody else he knows? Yeah, I figured. So somebody else, somebody. Fancy meeting you outside the carry. You're the headmaster's assistant, miss.
Call me Lucia.
Lucia? I don't remember that organization member. Must be one of the new ones.
Greetings.
A pleasure. And why have you followed me out here, Miss Luciana?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I mean no offense. But we need to open Kingdom Hearts, and you're in the way. I overheard you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of from the far reaches of hell. Is that correct? Is this correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What I'm about to say, I ask you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yoban is plotting something unsavory involving the self-same tome.
Why, I'll be...
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was
yes,
the headmaster himself. Of this, I am all but certain. The headmaster assistant I may be, but first and foremost, I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand by to see my profession's good name sullied by the one who would use the knowledge for the name of evil. This is why you
Indeed.
came here seeking my aid.
correct.
You waited until I leveled up a bit before standing in the middle of the walkway so I'd plainly see you. Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yoban hails from Stoneguard himself.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet, there are another ominous rumors about that place, or the place. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I asked Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid. Sure!
I see.
I see. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town. Yeah, it's like at the top left or some shit. Or center. I can't remember where it's placed at. The building that I couldn't go in. Yeah, yes, that is stairs. You didn't have to pan to show me that.
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable? Perhaps.
Thank you.
But of course. Thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. Nice. Very cool. Nice. So the organization member was on our side the whole time. Who would have thought? Time to ascend on the stairs that had to pan the whole camera just so I could see it. I didn't see it before. I'm glad that they showed me in the cutscene. That's a side quest. I think I've already accepted. Inspiration of one basket. Maybe not.
Well met.
I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries before our time. Ventus was the third of my favorite of the kings. He was renowned for his drawings and paintings. Strange thing is, One day, Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched a brush again. It was as if he lost his muse. A queer mystery, thought is fair to say, and I'm settling about it to solve it. Yeah, I've already accepted that. I'm just like repeating shit. Basically. Yeah, give me that breach that I'm not gonna fucking use. Yeah, give me all this stuff that, is like probably like your, I don't know, like family possessions or whatever, that I'm just going to probably eventually sell. You understand, right? Listen here. I think I've already accepted this too. This tome came from across, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I've already read all that. I'm not doing that again. You know, like, fuck off or something. This is where Headmaster Jovan was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has land abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous, indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? Yeah, yeah, nice. What the? So the organization member was evil. Who would have thought? Yeah, I usually have those bottomless pits in front of my front door.
Oh! Where? What is this place?
Yeah.
Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
As you see, Professor, the scenes are a part there, Nort.
So, we meet again. Headmaster Ivan.
Yvonne. Okay. Close enough. I was saying Yvonne. I mean...
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here.
I mean... it might be shorter than it looks like, but from the distance, from the entryway to the center of that fucking carpet where the hole is, I doubt her one little shove would send him in that hole. Just saying.
And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
I knew you weren't fucking the princess. I just wanted to, like, get you the fuck out of town.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
Master Cyrus, be away with the path of light. It embrace darkness.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate.
I mean, that's actually a pretty tame answer compared to that you're literally a fucking evil asshole. He's like, hey, I just want you to share the knowledge with the world. I don't mind you like sacrificing people for whatever like evil book you want or some shit.
As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days.
You don't get many callers?
A smart man
You don't
like
have any
you
dogs?
knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
You just nod your head, Lucina. Get the fuck out of here. Let me actually change the music as I have done that. I think that's gonna be the tone for like inside of houses. Music for inside of houses. If you think I'll give up without a fight, don't know me nearly well enough.
What have we here?
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then.
Now, how about getting myself out of this predicament? Yeah, I guess that chest was there. Bone. Yeah, I could use some bone. Oh, now, how should I proceed? Investigate further. Wait and see. Oh.
Professor?
Nice! Professor Albright. That voice, could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor. I'll lower a rope. There you go. Climb on up. She really wants that professor. She's the Gib Cyrus. Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're safe. Teresa. I think that's how you pronounce it. They might correct me in the cutscene. Did you come all the way from Atlas Dam? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. You just fucking force pushed me. Therese. Okay, so not Teresa, Therese. Putting too many letters on the word. I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck a girl your age? Pluck for a girl.
You think you can get away with this?
Basically another way to say she's got balls. Yvonne, let her go at once. And he just throws her in the hole even though there's a rope down there. It's clear hostage negotiations never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research, or the girl's life is forfeit. See, they are organization members. He even open up like a dark portal like they do. Cyrus is a fool. He's consumed not by darkness, but by light. I can head downstairs, which Aurora wants me to go, but I'm gonna head upstairs, because there's probably, like, chesty poos and shit. Yeah, let's, like, burn his home down or something.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Wait, why is it ruined? I'm guessing that's what's waiting for me downstairs. Freak.
I am ready.
Yeah, we need, like, healing.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Let's use healing great punch.
Using this.
What is the logical course of action?
Yeah, be like consumed with light, Cyrus.
Lux Conjurer!
You just fail at putting her to sleep? Oh, you suck.
I'm
Alright,
ready.
I guess I missed, so I guess I also suck. Just beat the boy.
Watch me now. Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Dude,
The show is over.
I suppose it is. Alright, nothing in here. Chesty Poo, is this your bed? Is this your bed, Yvonne? Like when you were a kid? I'm gonna light your fucking bed on fire. Like, I know you don't even sleep there anymore, but that's just like, it's just to be disrespectful and nothing else. Yeah? So is that another way down?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I am ready.
Alright, let's check for elements.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Okay, this is definitely weak to light.
Now,
I mean, wind.
What next?
I can actually break them right now. You're broken.
Venta Solta!
My turn.
There's just a random scholar hanging out down here. Like with these knights.
Letting my arrow flying true. Stiletto of steel.
Nice.
Letting my arrow flying true.
I'm gonna make an assumption and say that they're weak to sword.
Yeah, the dog biteth hard.
My assumption was wrong, but they still died because of how much fucking damage she
Thou
does.
didst fight with courage.
Alright. Okay, that looked like another way down to me, but I'm just drunk. Well, time to actually go downstairs. Like for realsies this time.
May I have this dance?
Out of my way.
Yeah, out of his way. He's got like shit to do. I can bring bats.
I am ready.
I like Theron, but he doesn't have many like crowd control abilities, even with or without his god powers. Meant to switch to
Now,
the spear.
what next?
Damn, we could have done this probably damageless fight.
Lux Conjurer!
My dumb ass.
Coming, if thou darest.
I'll tell what to do, Haunted.
Letting my arrow flying true.
I think this is the only stream where I didn't butcher her name even once. Isn't that great? Of course, I can't say the same for her lines, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Her SP is out. Let me...
Using this.
Because they're gonna need that
My turn.
later on anyway. guess we could dagger. No, it's something else.
Now, what
Probably
next?
spear.
Lux Conjurer!
Your break.
Thus ends your lesson.
They get like served or something. Now it's like ruins. I decided. So, another medium is going to be the theme for like inside abandoned houses and shit like that. And core is going to be the theme for ruins and caves. Because my original sound for caves is actually one of the few copyrighted things from Undertale, believe it or not.
Come on, I've got better things to do. Out of my way.
We almost know all their weaknesses. Now, let's see if he's weak. That scholar's weak to fire. I'd like to bet.
Don't play with fire.
I would bet wrong. Nice.
I am ready.
Some of us took like 0 down from that. Fantastic. Did I already use shooting stars on the researcher? Or
Malefic
scholar?
stars pierce our
I did.
foes.
Nothing was discovered. Didn't discover something that didn't exist. You get broken, I guess.
Now, what next?
We haven't tried ice.
Glacius Claudette!
No.
You're too kind.
You are boy.
Now, what next?
Yeah, what next? Lightning?
All lightning!
Yeah,
Smite
okay, so
them
we
down!
I am ready.
Watch me.
Dead.
The show is over.
Very cool. Wrong theme. All this for chesty poo. A bright stone for me and you. What do bright stones do again? I think it's like clear blindness.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I am ready.
We can break some bats. Best I can do. Yeah, break some bats. Forgot to select.
Out of my way.
Motherfucker. Did the same thing again. And it didn't matter because I fucking missed anyway. Well, what the dog used to sleep.
Lux Conjurer!
Look at those sleepy rock puppers.
What next?
Out of my way.
No, don't miss this time. Okay. We're
I'm
good.
ready.
That works too.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Yeah. The dog bite us hard.
Damn, we're missing a lot today.
An interesting dilemma.
Is it? Is it really? Let me just use. Oh, I guess I could have charged it up.
I am ready.
Good.
The show is over.
Alright. Gonna check down here. Then we can get going to the actual location I need to go. Sounds like this is it. I don't think so.
May I have this dance?
Oh, fire ones. Interesting.
I am ready.
Now, what next? Glacius Claudette.
Nice.
Letting the hunt begin.
Actually, I do need to capture more shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Lucky me.
My turn.
Lucky guess.
I am ready.
Dead.
The show is over.
Nice. Well, this might be the way to go. It's pretty lit up. Or I had multiple options. The way to go. Firestone. If so, I might backtrack a little.
May I have this dance?
My turn.
Ooh, new kind of scholars. And we also got the drop on them, so I'm assuming they're like really weak or some shit.
What is the logical course of
The
action?
lightning.
The night risk Canary.
There's that one.
I am ready. Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Letting the hunt begin. A torrent of arrows.
I am ready.
Now, what next? The night risk Canary.
Yeah, just delete them.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Okay, so yeah, I think. Sturdy quartz rod. That's what me and my homies like. Okay, so it's not the proper way to go, but it was an optional way.
I've done my research on you.
My turn.
Oh, that is a Spider-Man colored fucking dog or whatever. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see that.
Come in, if thou darest.
If thou darest. That's not what I meant to do.
A torrent of arrows!
I am ready.
I'll double check. The elements.
Malefic stars, pierce
Okay,
our
so they're
foes.
just weak to ice. Assuming they're fire.
Interesting dilemma.
Hard to tell with the blue as well. They kind of look discolored. But I won't judge.
Glacius Claudette.
My turn.
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action?
Come in, if thou...
Oh, nice. Captured beast. Don't burn Primrose's buns.
What is the logical course of action?
How dare you? They already checked for that. Get frozen again.
Glacius Claudette.
Hey, yeah, get fucked.
You should have studied harder. Time to teach you a lesson.
My turn.
That is a lot of bats. I'm not gonna lie to you. I guess I'll try to break some of them. Or one of them, I should say. There we go. One less turn for them.
I am ready. Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Now,
Cyrus can break the
what
big
next?
boy.
Venta Sulta.
Hey, he's just deleted them.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Whew. I want to go all the way around again. I'll probably come back to that off stream, to be honest with you. Because I thought there was maybe 2 ways to go, but it looks like I went the right way first on accident. Motherfucker. Alright. And that's probably the boss room. If I had to guess.
Therese.
Professor.
What kind of kinky shit are you into?
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
I like that line. It's like one of my favorite lines in like all of anything that's written or said. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
You're gonna like fuck off and like send your assistant after me.
Headmaster Yvonne. What do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
And with one fell swoop, a hush fell upon the land.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
Is he actually going to be like the boss for this area?
It's one of those blood crystals.
You gonna like shove it in your like face or something and you power you up?
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
You get it, Cyrus? Cause that's the name of the book. It's the... You get it? You get it? Because it's from the far reach? Yeah, you get it.
I cannot fail.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's the boss of this area. I have no clue who's gonna... Is the assistant like the real mastermind or some shit? She was kind of fucked off. I thought it was gonna be the other way around. Let's transfer rune.
Feel the
Oh,
power.
I should have probably healed and whatnot before this.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's see if they're weak to bow, because that would be beneficial. None of them are weak to bow. That was a wasted turn.
I am ready.
Do I even have a summon? Oh, I do. Sure, why not? Yeah, we need to heal one.
Now, what next?
Yeah, I need to do that now.
How about this?
I might actually fail this time just because I went in unprepared.
Out of my way.
And... Light.
Light.
Letting the hunt begin.
So we can fuck them up. So not weak to bow, not weak to spear. I'm thinking either probably like dagger or sword. Well, let's try sword.
The dog biteth hard.
Missed him every single time.
I am ready.
Very cool, I suppose. Let's try dagger. Oh, nice. Good call.
Now, what next?
Alright, and hit him with darkness.
Teneba Ofarir.
There we go.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll make Therion heal. Yeah, heal. Because we also need SP. So uncertain. I'll let Hana charge up her things. I want to actually use when it hides battle cry. I repronounce. I can't remember. Air attack on all foes. I don't want to find another weakness. Axe attack on all foes.
Anger and not the tiger.
Here.
Oh, is he actually already in the red?
I am ready.
Okay, no, he's just flashing red because he's knocked out. Got it. And you can actually use SP, or we'll get people back to SP.
Stay strong.
There we go. That's what we like.
Now, what next?
Yeah, what next?
Elemental break.
Nice, Annie's weak to staff.
What is the logical
It
course of
shifted,
action?
but it just added another vulnerability, and that's it. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Let's check for his new vulnerability.
Come if thou darest.
So it might actually be an element, to be honest with you. How? Oh, well, I can actually check right now. Because
Coming. Winhild fighteth with us.
I could have saved that for when he's knocked out, but he's practically knocked out now, though. That's cool. Yeah, he is hurting.
I'm ready.
Motherfucker's in the red.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Dead.
The show is over.
That was easy the last fight, I think. Preposterous! I am all powerful. I am eternal, immortal.
What in the...
Immortal? Lies. They were all lies. Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Nice. Yeah, let's get you out of the sex toy now. Professor.
You have my gratitude.
You have my gratitude, Teresa. You saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor. Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil? But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety. Very cool, Cyrus.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese. I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you.
Nice. There's another organization member.
They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese. As your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit.
Nice.
And so, As a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will
just
send
cut her off.
letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you could, Cyrus. I guess you could. This one almost died. Now she's just fucking disappointed as all shit.
I look forward to that, Professor.
Oh, don't lie to the man.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Where we going?
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
We're not so different, you and I. Fucking Spider-Man meme in my Octopath game.
Professor.
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession.
Nice.
And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends.
Yo, was he Master Prestige? Like, he like sucked though.
As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized.
Nice.
Headmaster Yvonne believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
Yo, who's gonna run the fucking...
Bounty?
Who's gonna run the academy now? Dude's kinda fucking dead.
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become.
Well, I guess Cyrus would, maybe.
Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe.
I think that's gonna happen because literally has the one of the princesses as an eyewitness to being like, oh yeah, he's fucking dope.
And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
Nice.
I see. Thank you, Therese.
I think that's in the top left of the map.
Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Nice. Down to hear some travel banter. Trish seems to be a good girl. She's got spirit and pluck, and would follow you to the end of the world and back, it seems. I remember times when I was filled with such passion as she. But then, I don't have to tell you what... What's what, right, Professor? I'm afraid I'm not sure what you're alluding. I'm just saying, she's come all this way for your sake. Oh, indeed, she's most dedicated to the to the constitution of student. That she would make such a journey out of worry for her professor's health is credit to her. I think you're missing the point. Nothing thrills a scholar's heart quite like a student who utterly dedicates to her studies. Yeah. Is something the matter, Primrose? No, I think I just had the wrong end of the stick. Nice. Is she gonna run out after him?
Duskbarrow.
Or is he just gonna talk to himself?
Whatever did the headmaster seek there?
I don't know if I remember right, there's like trees there.
Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal.
You want to be like immortal.
After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain. But now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
Nice. And so, Cyrus left Stoneguard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of that baleful tome. But what does Yvonne's cohorts truly seek, and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. Yeah, where's his fucking assistant at? Is she like the mastermind or some shit? Because I don't think there's any other character connected to this that would be antagonized, unless it's just a new character altogether. Alright, well yeah, that's probably gonna do it for now. I'm probably gonna have to do some leveling before I do the next chapter. A little more. I won't have to do much leveling, but I'll still probably have to do some. 45. I think they're all 45, but I still might want to because it's the final chapter. And it says 45, but it might not be 45. I've learned that from this game. Yeah, like I thought, Duskbarrow's top left. Next, we might do either Therion's, or, Therion's, next one, or Hyades. That might be what we do. But yeah, that should do it for now. Yeah, sorry I was late. I hadn't been late in a long while, so that's one thing. But yeah, it was a Gale time as always. But yeah. Tomorrow, I don't think I have a stream. I can double check real quick. Yeah, I don't have a stream tomorrow. Next stream will be 2 p.m. on Thursday. The Not So Kindly Bioshock stream. For the first time, I'm gonna be Throwback Thursday on Bioshock. It's the Not So Kindly Bioshock stream. Because I'm actually gonna do an evil route. So like a little bit of spoilers there. I've never done an evil route in that game. I played through that game like 2 or 3 times, and I've always done good. But yeah, it should be a Gale time. But yeah, as always, thanks for any and all who watched, and until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.